This is the message, actually, the answer to the question I asked that I just received today. So, when it was war in these areas about 30 years ago, one American politician, I don't know which one, I really forgot his name. This is how important he is. And he said something like, oh, they always had these tribal wars and, fuck them. Something like that. Not exactly in these words, but something like that. Like, who gives a shit, We always had these tribal wars. What tribal wars? What tribal wars? We never had a war amongst ourselves. Never, ever. There was always somebody from the east or somebody from the west coming here and enjoying our hospitality, of course, and trying to give us a few slaps on their way back. So there is no thank you, goodbye, there is just goodbye, and I'll be back to enslave you in my own way because I'm better than you, something like that. So I wonder why. The only problem appeared when about 100 years ago, when somebody actually wanted to create the state of Yugoslavia. This was just an extension of Serbia, it is not true. We are not like the Serbs. The Bosnians are not like the Serbs. They're just different, But that's when the problem started, how to maintain the Yugoslavia and this kind of fantasy, Why should we maintain, So they tried to do it by force somewhere at the end of the Second World War, something like that. And we all know what was happening after that, Maybe you Westerners don't, because you speak about the tribal wars, which nobody ever knew what it was. You came from the West, you came from the South, even from the South, you came from the East, and everybody who came here, we were like everybody's shit. Well, I've got a surprise for you, because something's happening, and somebody will come actually from these areas. No, I'm not the Jesus Christ, or I don't know what, and don't even mention that kind of bullshit to me, And just for your information, those who created the Yugoslavia, they will never live the same way again. That was a part of the bigger plan. Not even one system that the humans invented throughout the history didn't survive. Not even one. So I'm not surprised that one didn't survive either. Who are you to make plans for my life?